Hi there, Cancer, and welcome to your reading for July 2022. I really want to thank you for joining me. And if you do like these readings, please like, share, and subscribe. So we're just going to get right into it here. So we're going to get a card of overall energy, and I'll read the messages to you from this card. We're using chakra cards for belief change here for the overall energy. And you have the throat chakra about communication. So, you could be challenged with communication for some of you, but some of you could be, having clear communication. But we'll see a little bit more after you're reading what this card is about for you. But the throat chakra, so you may have to kind of speak up or speak your mind a little bit here in a situation, Cancer. So, and I want to wish you guys a happy birthday as well. So we're going to be looking at different areas. So we're going to be first looking at your career, home, finances, relationships, and the future here. So we're going to, or the future outcomes. Okay, my goodness. So in your career here, you have the Princess of Swords. So I feel like some of you could be, kind of doing some research, maybe learning some new things, doing some, figuring things out. There's maybe someone at your work that you maybe don't necessarily get along with that great, that can be very kind of cutting and a bit of a know-it-all is what I'm getting from this card. But we'll get some cards of clarification too. So the Princess of Swords is, yeah, like this person is upsetting in your work or your career, or like some of you may be having to start over, or you're not happy with the career choice that you have, and so the choice, and you're wanting to learn something new, and maybe you're researching or investigating about what else can you do when it comes to your career. The other card we have coming out here is the High Priestess in reverse. So I feel like you're, like, a lot of you maybe aren't, this is taking away your sense of personal power, your self-esteem, and, you feel like you're maybe not reliable in this situation with this High Priestess here in reverse, and really not following your intuitions, but something is really unsettling, right? So like it's that loss of sense of your own personal power, and the Judgment in reverse coming out. Okay, so it's like some of you don't want to go back and do what you've been doing all this time. And yeah, your career sector doesn't look that, it's not that positive, to be honest, in July. It looks like a lot of you are struggling with where you're at. You either have to learn a bunch of new things. It's very frustrating. You're not wanting to continue with what you used to do either. Maybe that would be easier, but it's not something that you really want to do here, Cancer. And let's have that card wanted to come out. Well, these two, so we'll go with them. Okay, so we have the Three of Cups and the Nine of Coins. So I feel like some of you could be, in the right place at the right time, and then you can receive something that is going to make you, financially independent here, or receive information that is going to help you move along in your career to get you that independence that you need. So you're kind of going to be in the right place at the right time, out with people, and then something's going to come to you where you're like, aha, like it's, now I know what I'm going to do type of thing. Yeah, King of Wands comes out to clarify those cards. So that's taking action. It's having it's taking the lead in when it comes to your career, taking control of the situation. If some of you are, employed in a situation that you're not happy with, you'll be, looking elsewhere. And something is going to come in here for you in July that is going to, you're going to be in the right place, right time, maybe out celebrating with friends, and you're going to get this new opportunity coming in for you, Cancer. All right, so let's see what's going on at home for you. How is your home? What is going on at home for you, Cancer? Okay, so we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So you feel maybe a little bit unfortunate with your home situation, but we'll get these other cards too, and then some clarifiers. The Princess of Wands is coming out in reverse. So you're feeling like, you may be losing, passion or that type of thing. I feel like maybe with all this green card or whatever, it's like, you don't want to, do all this caring and upkeep on your home. And then we have the Nine of Cups, which is really nice. It's a wish fulfillment. It's, things, coming the way you want them to do with your home. But it's like I feel like you're putting in a lot of effort, a lot of upkeep, a lot of, you're feeling like, it's kind of like, it's a lot to look after here, Cancer, is kind of what I'm getting. Sorry, those cards are kind of out of, but let's get some clarifiers. So this Wheel of Fortune reverse, you could have maybe something that you view as kind of an unlucky event or something happening in your home. And, it's just like, but eventually it does work out in your favor. Yeah, we got the Tower in reverse. So I feel like if you do some maintenance, I just want to say, like, if some of you, do some regular maintenance, you don't let things go, then, that you're going to avoid a disaster here by what you are doing. Like, even though you may feel that it's unlucky that you have all this work to do to really have things the way you want them, I mean, you're avoiding a disaster by doing that. So good for you. Let's see here with the Princess of Wands. Okay, again, the Nine of Cups coming out. So, a lot of happiness, but I feel like a lot of you maybe could be overindulging, or, some of you may be a little bit feeling that, this is where your happiness is when you're home. Even though, there's a lot of upkeep and work to do, you still feel quite content and happy at home. And then we have the Seven of Swords coming out to clarify the Nine of Cups. So just watch out for, somebody that could possibly be stealing from you in your home or in around you, that type of thing. Theft is that card, when like in the card of the home. So maybe guard against. Make sure to lock your windows and doors, Cancer. Okay, let's see what's going on with your finances. What's happening with your finances and money in July? Thank you. We have two cards. We have the Three of Coins. So it looks like you're collaborating with some people. You could be consigning things. You could be, selling things. You could be, getting contract work, that type of thing with the Three of Coins coming out. But it's like, this is getting money from your hard work, or collaborating with others. You'll be getting money from that. And then we have the Seven of Swords. So when it comes to your finances, you're kind of, I feel like you're in this energy of like, you have to just look after it yourself. You don't really have anybody to help you, assist you, that kind of thing here with the Seven of Swords coming out in your finances. So you're really trying to just worry about yourself here, Cancer, during the month of July. All right, one more card. Thank you. And we have the Queen of Wands in reverse. So I feel like some of you could be dealing with somebody that, could potentially be financially draining. This could be a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sag. That could be, financially kind of maybe draining to you, or that kind of thing when it comes to finances. Maybe you've put, you've helped somebody out here and, you try to collaborate with them, but you really have to think about yourself as opposed to giving to this person, Cancer, to keep your finances balanced for this month. Let's have a look at this Three of Cups. Okay, we have the Emperor. Okay, so you're really taking a lead. You're really in control. This is kind of what you decide to do here, about who you collaborate with on your finances and what you're going to do there. Like, you really do want to have control, and you really do have control of the situation. What about the Seven of Swords? We have the Eight of Wands in reverse. So like, things are kind of just status quo. There's nothing really quick moving here, or there's no quick energy moving here for you, Cancer. It's just that things are kind of status quo, but this does guard against like somebody here that's, I feel like this is like a taking energy when there's draining of your finances here a little bit. Okay, let's have a clarifier for that Queen of Wands. Okay, we have the Nine of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. Okay, I feel like for some of you here, you may want to, this person, I feel like this is tied to a love situation maybe that's kind of setting you back financially a little bit here, Cancer, when it comes to your finances. I mean, you want to offer love and emotions, and this person basically wants you to, pay their way, is kind of what I'm getting. All right, let's have a look at relationships, since that's kind of leading up to that, isn't it? So let's see what's going on for you, Cancer, in relationships. What is going on for you in relationships? We have Justice. Very nice. So some of you, there's bringing balance to a situation. This is, you have clear thought and a lot of inner vision, and, you're really, there's some of you could be dealing with legal matters, paperwork, getting a divorce for some, but things are balancing out and becoming fair. And then these two cards come out. So we have the Princess of Coins. So that's very nice. There's someone here around you that has something to offer you, but this isn't a huge offer. It's just a small offer of communication, or you might be receiving a gift from someone. And then we have the Four of Coins. So I feel like you're guarded. You're kind of holding on to what you have. You maybe don't want to accept any gifts, or, because maybe you don't feel that this situation was fair. But, you could be having feelings of unconditional love, caring, respect, generosity, that type of thing. But you might be holding that back from someone here during the month of July, Cancer. Let's get some clarifiers though. What's this Justice card here about in your love sector? Why is Justice here? Are you just, you're wanting things to be fair and balanced, but you are holding, I feel like you're holding back your love and respect, maybe, because maybe the offer is too small. Yeah, I feel like some of you kind of, you want things from the past, like maybe you want this, if this is a new person that you're dealing with, you kind of want this person to make up for everything in the past. Well, that's not going to happen, Cancer, is it? But you know what I'm saying. Yeah, the Queen of Wands coming out in reverse. Again, she's here in reverse, so this is somebody, I still feel that this is tied to your finances. Somebody here maybe that you were involved with before, potentially a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sag, is kind of draining your finances here. And you know, you want them to give back. You want to show that you want that unconditional love and respect from this person here, Cancer. And how about this Four of Coins? Let's look at the Four of Coins. You're kind of holding back. You're very guarded. You're worried about your finances, and it's kind of keeping you stuck. So I feel like, you know, there's no huge changes for you in July when it comes to, you know, relationships, and you kind of just feel stuck, and like you're trying to look at things from a different perspective potentially, and just feeling like, you know, you're okay on your own. Is really what I'm getting. You're feeling like you're okay on your own. And I feel like you have a lot of fear around something being financially draining. Okay, so then we have the future. So like you're going to have a lot of options coming in here with the Seven of Cups. This is kind of like this dreamy, you start to get ideas. This is kind of being a little bit confused though too. So the overall, you know, future outcome here is, you know, is a little bit of confusion. And Nine of Wands coming out. This is that being that guarded energy again. You know, with the Nine of Wands, it's like you're feeling exhausted. You're feeling tired. You're just like about ready to give up on whatever it is most important to you, whether that be, that is far too many cards, good grief. You know, there's quite a few nines here too, and, you know, nines are about selflessness and creativity and that kind of thing as well. But I feel like you're determined, but you're feeling exhausted and tired too, about ready to give up, right? But usually when we're about ready to give up, something ends and something new comes in here, Cancer. Let's have one more card for the future outcomes for Cancer. One more card. Oh, well, we got two. I'm going to take them. So we have the Eight of Wands in reverse and the Star. Okay, so I feel like something you're really hoping for, communication, maybe that, whether that be about, you know, a job, finances, something is delayed here. Something is, you know, there's communication that's been cut off here, Cancer, in a situation. You could be dealing with an Aquarius, Libra is here too, Aries, that kind of thing. So yeah, but you could be, you know, feeling that there's no action being taken towards your dreams, or something's just kind of stagnated, or you're just about ready to give up on something that you're really wishing for here. Let's see what the Seven of Cups is about in the future, the overall energy of the reading here. Oopsie, let's see. Okay, we have the Ten of Cups. So with the Seven of Cups, I feel like you have a lot of options for happiness if you just open yourself up to see them. I also feel like a lot of you have this fantasy idea about how things should perfectly be, like, so you're fantasizing about, or maybe some of you are even creating that, or just trying to visualize that so that you can bring it into your existence. Let's see about the Nine of Wands for you, Cancer. Why is the Nine of Wands here? I feel like you're, you know, feeling like you're ready to give up, you know, that type of thing. All these cards want to come up. I'm just going to take them, I guess. We have the King of Cups. Okay, so we have the King of Cups, the Five of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles coming out to clarify this Nine of Wands. So I feel like there's between you and another person. You kind of guarded somebody, there's regrets in a situation, and you're just about ready to give up on it. And I feel this is to do with another person. You know, you could be dealing with an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, and or another water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. But there's like a lot of maybe regret in a situation when you think about a situation and you're just about, you know, ready to give up on what you're dreaming of. But, you know, don't give up. This is the Nine of Wands tells you, you know, don't give up. You're just about to reach your goal here. What about the Star card? This is something that I feel that, you know, I feel like some of you are maybe just taking a break from love even, that type of energy, or something that you were really hoping for, or, you know, you idealized that this was the perfect situation for you. Too many, good grief. Let's see why the Star card is here for you. Okay, yeah. We have the Four of Wands in reverse. So this is creating some instability for you. You know, it's like you're not wanting to be in a committed situation right now. And, you know, that might have caused you some, you know, the home life being disrupted is kind of unsettling. The 8 of Wands with the 7 of Wands in reverse. It's like, yeah, you're tired of fighting for what you believe in. You just want to cut off communication. You just don't want to argue anymore here, Cancer. You don't want to, you don't want to express yourself. It's interesting because this throat chakra is here. You're just like tired of, you just don't want to express yourself. So let's see what the throat chakra card has to say, and I'll read the message from the book as a word of advice, and I'll get another card as well. So communication. I communicate with others in healthy and meaningful ways. My communication are constructive, honest, and purposeful. I communicate with respect, positive regard, and an intention of growth for all. I collaborate and cooperate. So maybe for some, this is something that you need to work on, because I feel here like communication is in reverse here. Like, so maybe you do need to just kind of put yourself out there and communicate what it is that you want, Cancer, you know, and just see where that goes. But let's get another card of advice here for you. But some of you, you know, you could just be like, you know what you want to do with your communication. You're very, very sure about it. And we have the positive expectations card coming out. I did want to read from this book, though. I'm going to go back to this card because to me, this is all about communication. So this is the throat chakra, and before I move on to the positive expectations. So we have, I just want to read the message in the book for you regarding this. So the message here is, a lack of effective and meaningful communication is disrupting your energy channels and affecting your ability to find peace and clarity within your relationships. Work on your methods of communication now. Avoid passive or aggressive methods of communication. Assertively work towards appreciating others' points of view, gaining understanding, then express whatever it is that you need to communicate. Be clear in your intentions. Why do you need to communicate a certain message? Is it that you can feel better, or is it to build bridges with an intention of growth and collaboration for all? When we communicate with positive regard, we can be constructive and maintain meaningful, healthy relationships. Good communication takes practice, so be kind to yourself and others while you work out what it is that you really need to communicate. We all need to feel understood, so practice listening as well as expressing. It is important now for you to take the time to communicate, collaborate, and cooperate. If you have a message, it's time to share it. Trust your ability to communicate with ease and grace. That's very interesting. Okay, so I'm just going to get the message here from the Healing with the Fairies, positive expectations. Like, things are working out for you, though. Like with that card, positive expectations, you can expect positive things for sure. Just going to look it up here. All right, so the message is for you, Cancer, positive expectations. You plant the seeds of manifestation with your positive thoughts and emotions, yet you may be discouraged occasionally because you aren't seeing immediate results. You start to have pessimistic thoughts and wonder whether your faith is unjustified. Hold on to your faith, though. Although your manifestation is taking longer than you'd hoped, it's coming your way. You certainly don't want to cancel or cloud your manifestation with miscreations that come from negative thoughts. At your earliest convenience, go outside in nature, even in the backyard or a small park will do. Mentally converse with your friends, the fairies. They are absolute experts on manifestation. Tell them about your doubts, fears, and disappointments, as well as your hopes and dreams. Ask the fairies to help you release any negativity you may have and feel them surround you with healing, light, and love. Yeah, so, you could be having, negative thoughts and holding back communication for the month of July here, Cancer. Those are the messages I have for you. Again, I really want to thank you for joining me. And if you do like these readings, please like, share, and subscribe, and let me know if it rings true in the comments section below. And I will see you in the beginning of August.